everyone, I'm Jose.
And I'm Michaela. And today we're going to talk about 3 things that you might be accidentally doing or unconsciously doing that are shutting down your twin flame connection. So number 1 is if you are lacking a good understanding of what your twin flame journey is about, you could be shutting down the connection, because this, something that's really important to know about twin flames is that your twin flame is in your life first and foremost for your spiritual growth. And so they're going to mirror your consciousness to you, and this means that they're going to bring up blocks and upsets and triggers. And this is where people tend to just shut down, and they just see that their twin flame is triggering them and they just run away because it's too difficult, or you don't want to actually acknowledge that. And so that's something that can really easily shut down a twin flame connection, is that you're not really appreciating or understanding or grasping why it is your twin flames in your life and why they're triggering you.
Yeah, or maybe you are trying to treat them like a soulmate,
Right.
For example. If you are applying the old rules of relationships, it is not going to work, and you are going to be hitting a wall constantly with your twin flame. And this is one of the reasons that we always invite everyone to check all the information we shared, all the teachings we shared with you here, because having that understanding on how a twin flame union works is a big part of the work here. So you can adapt and make your journey so much easier. So
your twin flame is first your greatest teacher, and that's before anything else. And this is the dynamic that a lot of people kind of get stuck on, is they don't see them as their teacher, they just see them as a person that's just triggering them. And so you don't actually use those opportunities for healing, you're using them as opportunities to run. So this is really helpful to get this understanding.
Good. So number 2 is related to this one, and it is that you are maybe avoiding your feelings
Or numbing
out, basically. And when you do this, you are shutting down the connection, because those feelings that your twin flame is bringing up are for healing. But if you push them down, you are not really healing them or moving forward. So it is very important that you are extremely honest with your feelings and everything that your twin flame is bringing up, because that is where the healing is coming from. And only when you heal and achieve peace in those places, you will have clarity. And this is why we have so many people are very confused about their twin flame unions. It's because they haven't found clarity yet. And you must move through the feelings, all of them, without exception, to find that peace, understanding, and to have the breakthrough you are seeking.
So this looks like if you have really big abandonment wounds, your twin flame is going to trigger those feelings. It doesn't mean they're not going to abandon you, unless they're just mirroring something that you're doing to yourself. But I do see a lot of people just not even acknowledge that they're afraid of abandonment. That's just so painful that they just shut down and they don't go into those feelings and bring love there. And so that's something that can very easily shut down your connection, is avoiding those feelings.
And you can even have your twin flame by your side and still have all of these feelings coming up, and that can make your connection and relationship so difficult if you don't address them and move through them. Because having your twin flame next to you won't solve the problem, it's only going to amplify it. So you must get very good at feeling your feelings and knowing how to move through them. And that is what we use the mirror exercise for. If you don't know about it, you have some information there to learn it. So it is crucial that you learn how to move through all of that.
And when you actually do those feelings go away and you heal, and then you're able to experience harmony and love and union in a place where you're experiencing upset. So it's just important to know, your twin flame's not here as your enemy, they're not torturing you, and they're not the ones making you feel bad.
Exactly.
They're only bringing up where you already feel bad, because your twin flame amplifies your whole life experience. So wherever you already feel bad inside, your twin flame is going to naturally bring that up for healing, and it's only for healing. But if you don't remember that, you could shut down the connection and kind of stall it out, and it doesn't move forward because you're not healing the blocks that are there. And it's important to be really honest with yourself and not pretend there are no upsets so that you
Exactly.
yeah, like that you can manipulate to getting your twin
Mhm.
flame to talk to you again. It's only possible through authentic inner healing.
Yeah, that's a very good point. Like, you cannot really cheat on this journey. You must do the work. If not, nothing is going to move forward. Because if you have something in front of you to address and heal, you can like numb it out, you can like hide it, but nothing else is going to move, or like the next level is not going to arise for you because you haven't resolved this one. There is an order
Right.
you must follow to get into union, and if you refuse to look into something that is in front of you, your journey is going to be paused until you look into it. And this is why a lot of people may get stuck for years sometimes,
Right.
because they don't address the elephant in the room, they don't heal it, and yeah, their journey gets like that, like nothing moves.
Yep. So number 3 is that you don't feel worthy of your twin flame union. So if you're feeling unworthy of your twin flame union, this can really shut down your connection, because if you're subconsciously feeling unworthy, you might not even be trying, or you might not even think you can have harmonious union with your twin flame because you don't feel worthy of it. But the truth is that you are worthy of it, and you were created worthy of your union. So it's really important to like embrace that truth. And I know this because worthiness was my core block on my journey. It was the biggest block that I had to heal before coming into union. So it can be really deeply rooted in childhood traumas and subconscious beliefs and all of this and that. But it's an illusion. And the truth is you are worthy, and you can just decide that you're worthy. And the moment you do, things move forward.
Yeah.
You can't receive what you don't feel worthy of, or you're not open to receiving. So.
Yeah, because you're going to be constantly pushing it away from your life, or maybe this is where a lot of like self-sabotage.
Your chair.
My chair is falling. Apologies for that.
You're slowly sinking.
Yeah.
There you
I
go.
was hoping no one noticed that. Yeah. Where were we?
You sabotage.
Yeah, self-sabotage. So it's funny that chair just fell down when I was talking about that. So yeah, if you don't feel worthy of your twin flame, you are going to sabotage the connection sometimes, and we see this a lot, where maybe someone is getting very close to their union or reunion or meeting or something like that, and then because they have this pattern of betrayal, because they don't feel worthy, they sabotage the encounter or the relationship, and all of that work it's like you drop it at the end.
Yeah.
So yeah, you need to love yourself there, and not only know it in your mind that you are worthy, but start acting like it and start making choices in alignment with that, so you can attract what is yours.
Absolutely. And we know that this can be challenging to do. I know like healing worthiness is a big challenge for me. And so yeah, you don't have to do it alone. If you would like our personal help, we both work as coaches. You probably know that. But we would be happy to help you heal these blocks and work on them and heal them, clear them with the mirror exercise, and manifest your union. So you can sign up for a 30-minute introductory session with either of us in Spanish or English, linked in the description below. And we'd be happy to help.
Yeah.
So thank you so much for joining us today. We hope this video was helpful to you. So we'll see you next time.